Hey everybody, how's it going? Stoutman coming back at you once again with some Blu-ray updates, with some Black Friday updates, some things that I picked up over the Black Friday sale madness that was happening over the past weekend. And this year I actually went out to the stores with the help of my family, but I was going to go anyways, one way or the other. I was going to go out this year because I wanted to see what Target had. They had a few things that I knew I wanted, and so I was like, you know what, I'm going to Target. But whatever the case may be, I ended up with some cool stuff from Target, and I also went to Best Buy, and I also got a lot of stuff off of Amazon. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to show you the whole goddamn thing in one video. And here's the thing about that. This is going to be a part one, even with all that. Because I still got more that is coming to me in the mail that I ordered online, either through Amazon or through Barnes & Noble or through Best Buy or whatever the case may be. I've got stuff that I still have yet to receive in the mail that it's coming to me. So that'll be coming to me over the next week or two, and I'll be putting up those videos when I get to it. But I wanted to mention first and foremost that I've got a bunch of other update videos that I never got around to posting yet. So yeah, you can look forward to those intermittently placed into this next few coming weeks, simply because I'm going to be having these Black Friday updates, but I'm not going to have necessarily enough Black Friday updates to fill out the entire week. And I don't want to do a store by store by store thing. I just want to show you everything that I got for Black Friday from pretty much everywhere, and then go on from there. I am going to split it up in one way. I did go to Half Price Books Outlet because they were having another dollar sale the day after, actually, Black Friday, on Saturday, whatever the heck color you want to call that Saturday. It's that Saturday, and I decided to go and take advantage of that dollar sale like I usually do with them. So yeah, I got some cool stuff from them. I figured I'd make that its own video because, you know, my Half Price Books Outlet videos are one thing. Everything else here is like completely new stuff, and that's all used stuff. So I said, you know what, that's where I should make it. That's where I should draw the line. That's where I should be like, okay, that's going to be its own video. And this here, with this huge update of all the stuff I'm going to be showing you right now, is going to be its own video. And then as I get more stuff from this, what I purchased over the Black Friday weekend online, I'll be showing it to you in part 2, part 3, whatever, you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's just get right into this already. For crying out loud, I have wasted too much time already. So before I even went out on Black Friday, I ordered some stuff from the Twilight Time sale. There was a Twilight Time sale from Screen Archives. They put a bunch of stuff on sale for a deeper discount than usual. So I decided to go ahead and get some of these titles that I've been wanting for a while. Two in particular here that are Woody Allen films, of course. I like being able to get all the Woody Allen films from Twilight Time that aren't being released anywhere else in any other fashion. So sure enough, I finally picked up Z-Lig. Those who have been paying close attention will know I accidentally bought Shadows and Fog, and I thought that it was Z-Lig. For some reason my head was thinking, the Shadows and Fog, that's Z-Lig, right? No, Z-Lig, that's the one I wanted. I still have yet to see Shadows and Fog, but I don't necessarily regret picking that one up. Just so happens to be the way that it went, you know? That's the way the cookie crumbles. So sure enough, I got Z-Lig here, and that was like 22 bucks or something like that, which usually it's 30 bucks. So it was only $7.50 off, but even though it was only $7.50 off, it's like, this is Twilight Time. Rarely ever goes for less than $30. And then when it's out of print, because it's a limited to 3,000 unit thing, it's out of print, and that means it's going to cost you like $100 or something like that, you know, something outrageous. Same reason you want to get the Criterions before they go out of print. But these, I think, have a much lower print run. 3,000 units is not very much, so you want to get them while you can, even if it's not the best possible deal. 22.50. It was something like that. That was a good deal. Quite frankly, it was good enough for me. But even better than that was The Purple Rose of Cairo, which I picked up because my good friend Brandon Skinslip told me that this movie is fantastic, that it's probably his favorite Woody Allen film, and it has a lot to do with movies in particular. The story: depressed during the Depression, a downtrodden housewife slash waitress finds her world turned upside down when her favorite movie star, played by Jeff Daniels, literally steps down from the screen with decidedly romantic intentions. Writer-director Woody Allen's The Purple Rose of Cairo is a touching, tragic comedy. You know, they kind of call those dramedies nowadays, but okay. About the dangers of confusing dreams with reality, gorgeously rendered by the great cinematographer Gordon Willis. So, yeah, I'm expecting very good things out of this one. From everything I've heard, it's a fantastic film, and it was only $15. And this is another one that's limited to 3,000 print run, so yeah, I'm going to get that. But in terms of the stuff that I ordered online, that's about it, except for one other thing, and this gets me right into Target, all right? Because I got it from Target. I got it online from Target, and that would be Swiss Army Men. A bit earlier in the month, it was either earlier in November or it was at the end of October. Groupon was having a deal where you can get a $20 Target gift card for $10, so half off for a Target gift card. And I basically used that entire $20 getting this on their website, on the Target website, for $10, because I wasn't going to find a better deal on this during the entire month. I simply was not going to find a better deal on this during the entire month. Look online right now. Look anywhere you want to. You will not find a better price than $10 for Swiss Army Men right now. You just won't. So I said, I'm just going to bite the bullet on that one and get this for $10. And it was a wise choice because so far I haven't seen it go any lower than that. So yeah, $10 Swiss Army Man. And it came with the slipcover. Love this movie. I saw it in theaters. It was fantastic. Probably one of my favorite movies of the year. So, yeah, happy to have that. Happy to have that. Next up, why don't I get around to just showing you the thing I pre-ordered. This I got from Amazon. Pokemon Moon. I've been playing it quite a bit. It's pretty damn good. They change a lot about Pokemon. They add a lot of things that are kind of like, you know, that's kind of silly and childish, but it actually also adds to the gameplay in such a way that it's like, oh, okay, I can kind of accept that. So, yeah, so far, digging Pokemon Moon. Not too bad, not too shabby. But to get back into Target, I ordered these online because I couldn't find them in the store when I went, and apparently they had them in the store somewhere, probably in the back, you know, where customers aren't allowed to go. But whatever the case may be, they had this for $15, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I've never actually played the original Luigi's Mansion, but I always wanted to. And as I understand it, this is a continuation of sorts of that game franchise on the 3DS. Wanted to check that out, and it's for $15. Yes, it's a Nintendo Select, so it would be originally $20, but $15 for Luigi's Mansion? Not too bad. I'll do that any day of the week. Next up, I picked up Super Mario Maker for the Wii U. I just got a Wii U. I don't know if you knew about that. I don't think I did a video about that, but I did. I just got a Wii U, so I've been trying to build up my Wii U collection. I got Super Mario Maker here. Nice. In box. Complete in box. Yes, I took it all out of the box, but it was complete in box. Here's the booklet, the Super Mario Maker book to prove it. And here is Super Mario Maker itself. And I got this for $35. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yes, $35 for this. A very good deal. If you go to like GameStop right now, you're not going to find it for better than like $50. It's like $45 or $50 or something like that used at GameStop, and then you're not going to get the book with it or anything like that. So yeah, $35 new for Super Mario Maker, pretty goddamn good deal. It's one of those things where I think it was still in stock simply because everybody has it. Everybody who wants this probably already has it, except for me, who waited until now to get a Wii U. So now I do have it. Now it is mine. But that does it for Target Online. That was all the shopping I did for Target Online. So yeah, let's move on to the stuff that I picked up in store at Target. And actually, it wasn't much, was it? It really wasn't much. It felt like more because I was buying things, I was buying two of several of these just so I could make sure my friend also got some because he wasn't able to go shopping this Black Friday, so I kind of was buying things for him as well, and he's going to pay me back kind of deal. So anyways, what I was able to find there, apparently they were price matching Best Buy for Ash vs. Evil Dead, and they had the lenticular cover copy of Ash vs. Evil Dead on Blu-ray there for $10. Really freaking cool. I was stoked when I saw this. $10 for Ash vs. Evil Dead. And I'll tell you what, originally when they rung me up, it was like over $100, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? So I look at the thing, and they were going to charge me $30 per item per Ash vs. Evil Dead that I was picking up. I was picking up two, one for my friend and one for me. And yeah, I'm like, but your sign that was literally right under this said $10, and it's $10 at Best Buy, and you know, they didn't even hassle me. They just said, okay, yeah, and they gave it to me for $10, which is awesome. So I didn't have to worry about finding it at Best Buy, and I went to Best Buy after that, and the copy they had there was not the nice lenticular copy here. It was just the basic bare bones. It was just this right here. It was just this, no slipcover. So yeah, I'm happy to have the version with the really nice slipcover, man. That's really cool. And that was my first big pickup there, but I also managed to snag The Nice Guys. This is probably my second favorite, or I might even like this more than Swiss Army Man, quite honestly. I saw this in theaters. This movie was fantastic. It's one of my top movies of the year this year. I highly recommend, if you have not picked this up, you need to pick this up. And honestly, if you didn't pick it up over the Black Friday deals, it was $6 at Target. It was $7 at Best Buy. It was price matched on Amazon at $7. You had several opportunities, and if you didn't say yes at $7, I am ashamed of you. I would have said yes at $7 if I hadn't gotten it for $6. $6 is a fantastic deal, and let me just show you right up here. Oh, look, I have a Nice Guys poster. I like this movie, man. It's really freaking good. So, yeah, $6 is a really good deal. Very, very happy about that. That was one of the things I was really happy about overall. This one here was $6 pretty much everywhere. The Peanuts movie, and I watched this in theaters as well. Loved it. Fantastic movie. I picked it up not only for me, but for my mother as well, because she's a huge fan of Peanuts. So I figured, well, yeah, perfect idea to get the Peanuts movie on Blu-ray, and then we can watch it together or whatever, you know. $6, not a bad deal. And last but not least, this one was also $6. Room. I watched this one for the first time on Amazon. What was it? It's Amazon Instant Video or whatever. With Amazon Prime, they give you a bunch of free titles that you can watch, and Room was one of those titles recently. And I'd heard so many good things about this movie, but I never watched the trailer, and I never really listened to what people were saying about the plot or anything like that. So I went into it completely blind, and oh my God, that is the perfect way to see this movie. It is so heartbreaking and so real and so true and so beautiful in so many ways. This movie is so fantastic. I loved it so much. So I'm very happy to have it for $6. A very good price on that one. And it came with the slipcover. And it came with the slipcover. So, yeah, that was really cool. You go in the store, you get the slipcover. What can I say? So then I headed on over to Best Buy. Headed on over. That's not the proper English, but whatever. I went over to Best Buy after that, and I got me a big old haul. I got me something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about, man. Just look at that haul. Look at that haul. Oh yeah, let's do this. So first off, I think this was $6. I'm not sure. But I've heard a lot of great things about this film, and I've heard a lot of great things about the director of the film and kind of the stuff that he's doing now. And yeah, I want to see Sicario. Sicario. I still haven't seen this movie. It's apparently now on Amazon Instant Video, so I could have watched it that way, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really good movie, since I've heard so many damn good things about it. So for $6, yeah, I popped on that one. Another one for $6 here. Finally got Birdman. I know I missed out on the red case. I missed out on the slipcover. I know. But I don't care that much, because although everybody said this movie was great and everybody loved this movie, for me, I didn't love it. But I couldn't deny that it was a really good movie, right? I did a review of it on my channel, I think. And I think the conclusion I came to was that it's a good movie. It's a really good movie, but I'm just not sure that it's my kind of movie. It's not the kind of movie that I would watch a whole lot of. And based on that alone, I was like, I like it, but I don't love it. And that's still how I feel about it, but I have had a hankering to watch it again recently. Just like, there were some elements of that movie that are enjoyable to watch. Maybe I should pick it up finally. And for $6, yeah, I'll finally do that. Another one I found for $6 here was Creed. Creed. I've been wanting to watch this one for quite some time. This is is it like a sequel? It's the next Rocky sequel, essentially. Not really a Rocky sequel, but it is, because it's got Rocky in it and he's training Apollo Creed's son. And, I've heard a lot of good things about this one as well. It looks really freaking good. I can't wait to check this one out. And yeah, $6. But I still need to watch Rocky Balboa first. So I'll probably watch that one and then watch this one. That'll actually make a pretty good double bill, I think, don't you? $6, not bad. Next up, I couldn't find this one. This one was marked on their sale, on Target's sale for Black Friday, as being $6 there. But when I got there, it was actually $9 in store. So I was like, no. I went over to Best Buy and bought it for $7 instead. Straight out of Compton. Again, I've heard a lot of fantastic things about this movie. A lot of people were saying that it deserved to get some more attention at the Oscars, and they were not willing to give it that attention because the Oscars are racist, and well, whatever the case may be. I do want to check this out finally, and for $7, yeah, I would have loved to get it for $6, but $7, okay, I'll do that, whatever. Next up, I picked up Southpaw for $4, and you might be thinking, but didn't he already get this at Half Price Books Outlet? Yes, I did, but when I looked a little bit closer, I realized it was the DVD only. The Blu-ray was not in the fucking case. I make these mistakes sometimes, guys, but whatever the case may be, I ended up paying $2.50 for the DVD, and I watched the DVD and loved it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get the Blu-ray for $4. So Blu-ray for $4, and I got the DVD for $2.50. I don't think this comes with the DVD. No, it doesn't. So I can make a combo pack if I want to, and just call it the Blu-ray DVD combo pack that I got for $6.50 total. Whatever. I'm happy with this purchase. Happy with that. happy to finally upgrade it from Blu-ray, from DVD, after not realizing that I didn't get the Blu-ray in the first place a few months ago, or a month or two ago, or something like that. But yeah, cool beans. Next up for $4, I finally picked up Ex Machina. I watched this movie recently with my friends, and I loved it. Fantastic sci-fi movie. I'm a sucker for anything sci-fi, and this was just great. So many fantastic, memorable scenes and moments, and just, yeah. It wrecked my friends, and for me, it was just like, yeah, well, I can see why it would wreck them, but I don't know, emotionally stable enough to deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm cold-hearted or something. Maybe I'm just a cold-hearted robot. Whatever the case, maybe. I got the, I keep saying that. Got this with the slipcover for $4, so that's pretty damn cool. Next up for $4, San Andreas. You can't go wrong with The Rock for $4, and I've heard that this is not necessarily a fantastic movie, but that it's a pretty good movie, and it stars The Rock. Pretty good movie starring The Rock for $4. Yes. 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 Next up, I picked up, and I had to look around for this particular copy because it was only on the store shelves and not in their, display bins, but it still rang up at the same price. Deadpool for $8. This is the limited edition Christmas slipcover that has a nice shiny Christmas lights, and he's wearing the Santa hat. Pretty damn cool. And underneath, it's just the regular edition, but it's a really cool slipcover. It's not a slipcover you're going to see every day, and inside it actually does come with, hold on here, a holiday card. So I thought that was pretty cool. Little additional thing that I wouldn't have gotten if I just held on to the regular copy that I had in my hands, you know what I mean? So I looked around a bit and I found the one that I wanted. I found the one with the nice, cool, new Christmas packaging and photo card, as it's called here. So, yeah, pretty cool. I definitely needed to pick this one up. It's a fantastic movie. Probably one of the best superhero comic book movies that we've seen in a long freaking time. So, yeah, very happy to have that. Next up for $5, this was the only one in the store with a slipcover still, or not $5, $6, I'm sorry. I wanted to get this because I heard, or not that I heard anything, but that I had seen like some of the clips of the movie, and I'd seen some of the trailers for it. For Black Mass here, Johnny Depp apparently just completely transforms for this role, and I can't wait to check that out. That's the main reason that I want to see this movie, is that I saw Johnny Depp completely transform into a completely different character, the likes of which he has never done before, and it blew me away because at first I didn't even realize it was Johnny Depp. Then I'll take a closer look, a second look, like, holy shit, that's Johnny Depp? Yeah, I need to see this. The second that I saw that, I'm like, I need to see this. I don't care if it's a bad movie or if it's not very good or if it didn't really do very well. Who fucking cares when you've got arguably one of the best actors of all time completely changing his MO, completely going into a character archetype he's never done before in such a way that you don't even fucking recognize him. If he's that good, who fucking cares how good the movie itself is? Who fucking cares? It's like that with me with the Charlie Wilson's War, right? I don't necessarily agree with the politics of Charlie Wilson's War. I don't necessarily think it's the greatest movie ever, but by God, it has some of the best character acting I have ever fucking seen, particularly from Philip Seymour Hoffman, and that movie, just the acting alone sells that movie. If for no other reason, the acting alone makes that movie a fantastic, fucking amazing movie that everyone has to have. And I'm hoping Black Mass is kind of like that for me. I'm a sucker for really good acting, guys. I really am. I wouldn't have thought that I would be, but I've been proven wrong so many times with movies that aren't necessarily great, but the people in them, the actors in them, managed to really shine in such a way that it's just, you can't fucking deny it. So, anyways, as I finish that rant off, for $7 I picked up Midnight Special. I've heard a lot of good things about this movie as well. I saw the trailer for this and I was really intrigued, and ever since I've really wanted to see it. Some people have said it's not very good. I don't give a shit. It's a sci-fi movie. A lot of people said Oblivion wasn't very good, and I fucking loved it. So, you know what? I'm probably going to love this as well. I think this is just one of those cases where I love sci-fi more than other people do. I love it enough that I'm willing to overlook a few flaws here and there, simply because it's so cool to see science fiction. Science fiction in general is just... it makes a movie that much better for me. I don't know. That much more enjoyable. So, yeah, I'm expecting good things from Midnight Special here. And that was $7, so I didn't mind paying that. We're down to the last two here. I picked up XMen Apocalypse for $8. Have not seen this yet, but picked it up sight unseen simply because it was $8, and that's a pretty damn good deal for a movie that just fucking came out. And it had the slipcover, and of course... it's got this cool silver Blu-ray case with the X-Men logo there. I thought that, when I saw that, I didn't even realize that until I brought it home and like opened it up. And when I did, I was like, oh man, that's so cool. So, yeah. Happy to have this in my collection. I've heard middling things about this, but I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be good fun to watch. I think I'll have a good time with it. I had a good time with the last X-Men movie. So, yeah, and I had a good time with Deadpool. Might as well. $8. It's about time. That's how much I would have paid to see it in theaters, and I was close to going to see it in theaters, so, yeah. This is a movie I actually did see in theaters, and now I'm picking it up. It's Batman vs. Superman on 4K. This was $9.99. The 4K edition of Batman vs. Superman went down to $9.99. That has to be the lowest price 4K anything I've ever seen. If anybody's ever seen anything lower than that, just let me know. But I'm pretty sure that could be the lowest so far. And yeah, I bet because it has the Blu-ray with it, and it also has the digital copy. Now, what people should know, even though this is the Ultimate Edition, it even says here at the bottom here, the extended cut is on the 4K disc only. Theatrical version is on the Blu-ray disc, so you don't get the extended cut on the Blu-ray disc. You have to get the extended Blu-ray cut. You have to get that separately on Blu-ray if you want it on Blu-ray. But they have the extended cut and the theatrical cut on digital HD. So if I want to watch the extended cut before I get a 4K player, I'll just watch the digital copy. That's my plan, at least. I'm probably going to watch the extended cut on digital copy just to do that, not have to worry about seeing the extended cut or waiting to see the extended cut. And yeah, that's my plan with that. So $10 for the Blu-ray, the 4K, and the digital copy here, and it's the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, why the hell not? I actually really enjoyed this movie. I felt like it was a solid 7 out of 10. Pretty damn good movie. I loved a lot of aspects of it, and I don't get all the hate. I guess I kind of understand it, but I'm willing to overlook some of the issues that other people aren't willing to overlook. So, yeah, that just about does it for my trip to Best Buy. So, God, I'm already at 30 minutes. I'm just going to split this up. I'm going to split it up into another video where I'm going to talk about the other stuff I got on Amazon. So, yeah, okay. Bear with me, guys. I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.